I run Mez's Reptile Rescue. I started in about January of this year. The basic thing about it is I care greatly about them. I'm fed up of hearing stories about them being mistreated, you know, not looked after correctly. I take them in, I foster them. Once they're back to full health and they've had a vet check, we find them new homes eventually and they get adopted out. Here is Bo. He's a red-tailed boa constrictor. He's about 4.5 foot long now. He will grow somewhere in the region of about 8 to 10 feet. They come from various different countries. You get various different colour morphs of these, like I said about the bearded dragons. He is actually one of the nicest specimens I've seen, just because of the fact he's actually got one of the nicest red tails. And he's trying to go back in the tank. At the moment we've got 3 turtles in here. We've got 2 razorback musk turtles here, and this is a Florida softshell turtle as well. They're fed on a mixed diet. They have a pellet. It comes pre-mixed, but it comes with a pellet and then krill and shrimp in there as well. In here we've got a very small curly hair tarantula. His name's Shorty. We've had him for about 3 months now. When we bought him, he was about the size of a 5p piece. As you can see, he's just over the size of maybe a 10p now. Feeds on small locusts. Interesting to watch. Obviously all the webbing they create in their tubs. Obviously I don't want people to be put off by the fact he's in a Chinese Tupperware pot, but it's an ideal environment for them because obviously it's got air holes and everything. Much easier for us to keep it in as well. They don't need to go up to something bigger yet because there's such a high chance they'll escape. So this is Benji. He's an albino Burmese python. Bought him when he was about a foot long, bless him. He's grown a considerable size. He's about nearly 4.5 foot now. He's got a bit of an attitude problem, I have to admit. He's like a stroppy teenager, but once he's out of his tank, as you can see, he's as placid as any of the others. It is a lot of money to run. Obviously, each tank is heated, whether it be by a heat mat, a heat lamp. Obviously, we have to run thermometers off those as well to control the temperature to exact specifications for each animal. Obviously, even the food, you know, we buy obviously a lot of ours in bulk. So we buy bulk bags of locusts, all the supplements as well. I mean, you know, the supplements themselves aren't actually cheap. You know, we have to buy one as a multivitamin and one with calcium and vitamin D3, and they're like £8 together as a pot. So it's not cheap, but I think it's so satisfying.